What is up, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? Welcome to another episode of On the Bench with Pete, the series that you put on in the background whilst you're hobbying or painting, building, whatever you're doing, just to help you get through it a little bit. It helps. It helps. I know it helps because some of you have said. Now, I've just had myself the most awesome game of Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core. And it's more awesome the more I think about it. At the time, it didn't seem awesome. I totally lost. I lost in a big way. But I'm going to talk more about that in this episode, because I'm going to be working on my Ultimate Badasses expansion, which is Crow, Drake, Dietrich, Apone. I can never pronounce his name. Zabowski, and of course, Carter Burke. Carter J. Yeah, the sleazeball. But first, I've got to do some work on a special model for my wife. So grab your glues, brushes, models, paints, whatever you need. Tea, coffee. I've got coffee here, although I won't be drinking much of it. It's only just been poured. It's in my R2D2 mug, so it'll be too hot for about an hour. But we'll get started. So let's get to the bench. All right, so what have I got here? Well, this, I'm sure you may, or some of you may recognise. This is one of those pewter models that, you know, like those lead pewter thing, fantasy things, and it's broken and I need to fix it. I didn't realise it was broken. I found this crystal thing next to my armchair. Now this was on a shelf behind my armchair, you see, and I picked this up. I said to my wife, "What on earth is this?" She said, "Oh, that's off of one of my models, that is." I said, "Well, why not fix it? How long's it been like that?" She said, "I don't know." But anyway, we're gonna fix it for her. I want to fix this. I want to do good. I've applied for loads of jobs lately, absolute ton of them. So many, I wouldn't be able to say. Right, so that'll hold it in place whilst it dries, I hope. Pop the lid on the super glue because we won't be needing that. Or the blue tack. Put my bag over there. I will take it back inside in the bag when the time is right. So now I can work on my expansion. Now, one of the first ones I want to get done is Drake, because I missed him in the core box set. Let me just zoom in a bit more here. Other way, that's it. Drake he's a badass. He is. And it would have been nice to have him in the original, in the starter box set, but I understand why they didn't. Obviously, they can't have everybody in that starter set, and they need to keep some badasses aside. I was thinking Apone might have been in it, but then again, I don't know. I think it's been carefully engineered to that effect. The ones that they wanted in it, you know, no Bishop either. I believe he's in a different expansion again. So I'm just shaking up some Corvus Black here now. I want to do his weapons, or his main smart gun weapon. I really want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I do. So, gonna pop some Corvus Black into my palette. And I'm going to put a drop of thinner medium down. Shake that a bit. That's one drop of that. Some water. Now, first things first. I've been doing my courses. I'm still on my Outlook course at the moment. Outlook, Microsoft Outlook. So much more than just emails. Who would have thought? Not me. Well, I should have guessed, but there you go. Okay. Drake to do his looks like he might have a grenade or a pistol or something as a sidearm there too, so that could be cool. I've got to look at Drake's character card later. I need to compare it to Vasquez. I may do a side-by-side comparison if they're different. I mean, they might be exactly the same. I don't know, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense given the skirmish nature of this game. It would make sense for him to have something that she hasn't got, and vice versa, for her to have something that he can't do. So that it makes it kind of equally viable to take either one. You want, I would imagine, I haven't looked yet, but I would imagine, I don't know, but I'm not sure. I was going to say, I would imagine he can use a smart gun in the same manner as Vasquez in the game. That is, he only has to draw 2 endurance cards in order to fire activate it, whereas everybody else has to draw 3. That is entirely possible, because in the movie it was really those 2 that were the smart gun people. I think there was 1 in each squad. Just realised there might be some more body armour to put on her here. Her. I was thinking I had Vasquez in my hand, and I totally haven't. Yeah. Alright. He's wearing his cap back to front, which is what he does in the movie. Might change my brush out here at this stage. I'm super excited though, the future. I've got a lot of things in the pipeline now. Whether anything will come of them or not, I don't know. Who can say, right? But at least I'm trying, yeah? I'm definitely trying to do my utmost to get a better job. I've applied for so many. It's a shame about that EE one. I could have done that standing on my head, but oh well. Who am I to argue with the law of fate? I need some bits to be Corvus Black, and the rest of them are going to be Lead Belcher. I think he'll have Abaddon black gloves. Don't know about the belt, though I might have to look at Vasquez. But we've done his smart gun. Now we're going to look at Crow's M4A pulse rifle. See that is going to be. I decided when I started off painting these figures, I did the guns in a variety of metals and blacks, But in the end, it turned out to be better just to paint them all in Corvus black. Worked out better in the long run. Right. Crow, I think he was in the video game Aliens, not in any of the movies or anything. I put my heating on just now actually because it's cold out here. Yeah, I think he was a computer character. They're probably in a computer game. The fact that his character card, I think it's this one, is drawn kind of computer graphics, says to me he was a character in a game. I was hoping I would have had another job by now, actually. Oops, sorry. I always nod the camera. It seems to be a bit of a tradition with me. Yeah, otherwise I've got to go back to where I work, and let me tell you, people ain't best happy when you've been in home shielding. I mean, yeah, you could turn around and say to them, would you like the disability that goes with it? But at the end of the day, it's not my choice. I didn't choose to be doing this. You know, it's just, I don't know. So obviously I've been looking at jobs I could do from home if needed. A lot of them, including the EE one, was working from home, you know, which would have been ideal. Would have been ideal. It's been a great day today, though, to be able to get that video done. Now, I know I've got to do some more role-playing ones soon. They're long overdue, but I don't have the space, you know, to do everything at once. So I've got to kind of pick and choose my projects, as it were. That was Dietrich. I think I remember her. I think it's a her. Now, Apone, he's carrying an M418 pulse rifle himself. And I vaguely remember that from the movie. Yeah, sorry, I had a scene from the movie running through my head then. You know, the one where Gorman's telling Apone over the radio to collect all the magazines from the guns because they can't have any firing in there? No, I'd have brought all my Marines back at that point. Re-equipped and gone in again. Apone. Do the straps on the backs of his armour. There, armour on his legs. And we're in good shape. It is, what's the date today? Maybe the 3rd or 4th of March. I've got a dental appointment tomorrow. Yeah, it's the 4th today. It's the 4th of March today at the time of recording, and I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow at 9:55. I wanted to get it early so I could get it over with. You know, I haven't got to spend the entire day thinking about it. I'd just rather get it over with and have done with it, you know. Alright, so that's that. Has anybody else got straps I could do in the backs of their legs? Yes, we do here. We do. My wife's still enjoying her new job, so that's good. I'd love to get in there. That's the apprenticeship one I'm waiting on. Don't think it's until next month they start recruiting, doing the drive for that, or looking at the applications. So I won't hear for a while, but it'll come around. Some people might say, "Aren't you a little old for being an apprentice?" To them, I say, I'm just retraining because I want to adapt. Yeah, adapting to my environment, the environment of the world. Soon be my birthday, and P&Q birthday special. Super looking forward to that. I can't wait to do that. I'm gonna be the big 5-0 this year. It's crazy. Yeah, so some people might say I'm a bit old. To them I say nonsense. You're never too old. I just want to retrain and revamp my skills. Okay. Ooh, got another flamethrower here. Of course, you don't have to use the weapon that they're holding in the game. Of course, you don't. It's just what they are kind of associated with, the weapon they are associated with, iconically. There's more rules with this expansion too, so I'm still getting my head around the main basic rules. I tell you, for one guy on his own with MS is a bit of a nightmare. I can tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna get rules wrong. I got quite roasted over Resi. And I will go back to that because I enjoy it as a game. I don't care. It's just, and some of them help, but you got to remember it's not possible for me to remember everything. Physically, not possible. Not just metaphorically. It is literally not possible for me to remember it. All the rules. But I try my best, and most of the time I come out all right. For games that I've played for years on end, like Zombicide, where the rules really don't change, I know them inside out and back to front. Still get the odd rule wrong here and there, so it's going to happen. Warhammer, it chops and changes, doesn't it? By and large, it's more or less the same, but it can change, and every couple of years. So you never really get to the stage where you know it like the back of your hand. Not the feeling like I have with Zombicide. Right. This Corvus Black is really good. Yeah, that's neat. Don't think we've got any Corvus Black to deal on Burke. I do not believe so. I am going to look at Vasquez, however. One sec. Alright, so the side bits of metal on the... Yeah, alright. Oh, I'd really love to sip a bit of coffee, but it's going to be too hot. I know it is. Lovely javely. Yeah, we want Abaddon Black, baby. Abaddon Black. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And there we go. Abaddon Black. I was looking at Apone's face just now. Oh, wrong one. Nearly plonked it in the wrong one. I think I might need to put another wash on his skin tone. He needs to darken that tone down a bit. Right, there we go. That's Abaddon Black. Okay, I might just keep hold of Vasquez here just to, you know, remind me. I've got to go back to the Kolinsky brush, I think, for this one. Did you know it's called a Kolinsky brush because it's the fur of the Kolinsky ferret? Did you know that? But you didn't. Well, you might do. I didn't. You know, this might go on some of the gloves too. Gloves. That's the word I was trying to think of. So the jobs I've applied for just mental, you know, applying for jobs and everything from estate agents to call centres, done libraries and don't need a, you know, take over the world job, man. I just need a decent job that I can do, possibly from home if I had to. Not, you know, that would be good because and slightly less physical. You know, not saying that it would be any less tiring. I know that, but less physical because I can't keep it up. Yeah. Okay, Apone. He's a bit of a badass, Apone, wasn't he? He really was. Which is probably why he's in the Ultimate Badasses expansion set. Yeah. I wish he had a longer, bigger part in the movie, personally. That's just me. Yeah, even Burke's gonna have some black shoes, you know, he's doing it. There we go. I've got to change brushes anyway because I'm going on to the gloves next. And that, my friends, is a little bit more finicky. gloves. Vasquez has got the gloves. And so shall Drake have them. My coffee is starting to cool down, so I will be able to drink some of it. I've had a couple of sips. So let's talk about Aliens then. What happened? Well, initially, I filmed a playthrough. It was alright, average. I thought, oh no, I've made too many rules mistakes. I forgot this, that, and the other. Right, so I went back in. I refilmed and done it again. And guess what? There's even more mistakes in it. So I thought, I'll stuff it then. Stuff it. That's what I thought. I thought, what the heck? I'll do it again. I'll do it one more time. I filmed it again. And it was a complete bloodbath, a slaughterfest. I lost badly. I lost 3 characters. Now, they're not dead. Well, they would be if I don't rescue them, but I can go in and rescue them if I so want. Attempt to rescue them. You can do a rescue mission. So I could still be in the campaign, but I've got to attempt a rescue mission. Now, your guess is good as mine. Right. Let's have some of that coffee. I think I need to keep awake here. It's my microphone's on too. That's good. Battery, that is. Sorry, I was just looking at that. Oh, very hot, but very nice. Okay, so can't really do too much more. Let's look for some washes here. Well, Agrex Earthshade, I mean, yeah. I'll put an Agrex Earthshade on Apon's face, if only to darken it down again, because I'll be putting Agrex Earthshade over all of him eventually. I don't know how effective that was. May need another one, I don't know. Alright, so what can I do on them next then? Gotta wait for certain parts to dry is the thing here. But yeah. Could go in on Drake. Oh man, I am so tired. I am so tired. Sucks having MS. It really does suck. Saps all your energy. Prevents you from getting jobs. Now, I don't care what anybody says. A company can say they're inclusive until they're red in the face, but they do discriminate a bit, I find. There's just too much of coincidence sometimes. Well, let's zoom out whilst I'm waiting. Oh, we'll zoom out while I'm waiting. I'm going to have a look in my badasses set. I am. Before I do that, I just got to make sure everything's okay here. Yeah. Making sure my wife's okay. Yeah, she's fine. That's good. That's good. That is good. Tomorrow, of course, is also takeout night. We like that. Yeah. All good. All good in this hood. Right. So that is this. Actually, I'm going to have a look. A quick look at Drake's character card. If I can find it. Private Mark Drake. Ah, yeah, I was right. He only has to exhaust 2 cards instead of 3 each time he fires his smart gun. Yeah. 40 might be good with that. Yeah, Crow's the one that looks like... I don't know, he might be real. It's difficult to tell sometimes. It's a rescue mission. You'll love it. Sergeant April. Ooh, he is good. Sergeant April. He gets to command the 2 grunts as well. Wow. His aim's 6. Yeah, that's right. His defense is good. Oh, I do like that. Burke. Even as a grunt, he gets to do loads of stuff. Die trick might be good. Wow. Yeah, so I kind of figured Drake would have a similar thing to Vasquez. I'm wondering why why they give you 4 marine dice in this set. You only have 2 in the core. That's odd. Okay, I'm just reading through some of these here. Right, well, you've really got to know and memorize your rules here for these. You've got to. Alright. The cards are smaller in this set though. I do wonder about that. So you get 64 experience cards, which is these here. Now I'm going to have to get something to pop them into, because I don't like opening cards until I've got a little box or something. I'm sure we can do that. That's fine. Yeah. Alright. I think we might be dry enough now to continue on our trek. What time are we at here? 43 minutes. Ooh. 43 minutes. Okay. Well, I think we can go in with some lead belcher if I say yeah. I can find it, but it's alright. I got it. I got it all here. Wait a second. Is that our only lead belcher? bronze, that's a darker. I don't really want to use that. And raker. And steel. Yes, I've got a lead belcher. Got a new one as well. Right, there's a ball bearing in this one. But what we'll do, we'll just pop the paint out here first. I don't want to fill it with a brush medium, I'll fill it with thinner medium because it keeps it more controllable, doesn't make it so runny. You could use lamy medium, I suppose. Now, again, looking at which bits gonna be lead belcher. It's gonna be these bits here. Right, so get these metal bits done. This metal is really just for the arm of the smart gun itself. She does have part of her glove that's worn a little bit. I noticed on a couple of the alien models I've got, they need to be touched up on the rims of the bases too. So it might be a good time to do that. A bit on the side there. Awesome. Yeah, she's awesome. He's awesome. His camera on the side of his head there. Yeah, that looks good. Badass. As he's from the badass expansion, he needs to look badass, and he's looking badass. Right, okay. Nearly ready for the base. No, we'll do the base after. Now, what bits do I make silver? Started watching Doctor Who again the other day. Been watching that and enjoying it. Seen 2 episodes now of the Christopher Eccleston one. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Burke Carter J. You got a wristwatch or something on your hand there. on the flamethrower. Look at the frost. It's just the ends of the... well, let me know what projects you are working on. I'd love to hear about that, as I always do. And Jam Jar, if you're watching, I know it's a bit after the fact now, but bear in mind I record these in advance. I just want to say well done, mate, for the Warboss Tate painting challenge. You did awesome on that. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could keep up the momentum to do that. You know, make a video in that every day. I just don't think I'd be able to do it. I'm very good at it, I don't think. But man, I take my hat off to you. You got quite a bit done there. And you did it well, my friend. So, excellent job. Alright. Oh, gotta have a sip of coffee. What time is it now? Oh, 3:15. And we must be coming up. Yeah, 53 minutes. Right. Gonna call this a day. Because, you know, I'm doing some awesome stuff here. Frost and Vasquez got to get back. They got a rescue mission to do. They got to rescue people. An LV 426. So yeah, that happened. That was a thing. Complete bloodbath. But I'm decided I'm going back in. I'm going in to do the rescue mission, and you can rescue people that have been taken and they've been captured. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be great. Absolutely great. Thank you for joining me. Remember, all brushes lead to all. Now, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Like my videos, like all my videos if you like them. Dislike them if you dislike them. I don't mind. Just one or the other. But subscribing would be fantastic. You really could help me out there. And share the videos. That's always a big thing. Sharing my videos. If you want to check out my Patreon, that would be fantastic. There's getting quite a catalogue in there of exclusive videos. And each tier, each level is getting their own unique videos and things they have access to. Most recently being the level 5 one, being able to have access to the podcasts as well. So head on over there, check that out. You know, it starts at $1 a month. You do $2, $5, and $10, and you know, just brilliant. It really, really helps me big time. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Got other videos to make, so is that as far out as I can go? I guess it is. That's as far as it goes for now. I'll see you guys on another video. And remember, all brushes lead to all. I've already said that. Bye for now. Bye bye.